Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 2019 Hunter's Full Moon reading for you. And I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. It is always a pleasure to be reading for you. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what this Hunter's Full Moon has in store for you. And if the reading resonates with you, don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's see now. Here, Capricorn. Hunters, full moon, October 2019. Capricorn, October 2019. Hunters, full moon. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That is where we are going to stop. Please let me know what you guys think of the new setup. We have the King of Shells, which is the King of Cups. The Two of Shells, the Two of Cups. And then we have the Six of Acorns, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Shells, Seven of Cups, the Queen of Feathers, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, goodness. There we go. And then we have the Two of Feathers, the Two of Swords. The repeat of the number 2, excuse me, here shows that balance is going to be needed during this time. All right, communication is going to be highly important to you, Capricorn. Okay. These are very rare cards, and I know you guys don't know this about me because I always use the same exact cards, but I am a tarot card collector. I love them. These are the Spirit Song Tarot cards by Paulina Cassidy. They'll be linked in the description box below. These are super, super rare. They are by Erin Morgenstern, who is the writer of The Night Circus. She is one of my favorite writers. She made these cards and they highly influenced her book, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So these are major arcana cards. There are only 100 of them made in the whole entire world. They're super rare, and I don't know how my mother found them, but she did, and they were a Christmas present to me last year. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what these cards, these Phantom Wise tarot cards, have to say for you. Capricorn, October 2019, Harvest Full Moon. Capricorn, October 2019, Harvest Full Moon. Capricorn, October 2019, Harvest Full Moon. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. Your first card is the Sun card. Oh, that's brilliant. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Chariot. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. All right, so we are starting here with the Sun. Now, I love that this is a full moon reading and we have the Sun card shining through. There is just going to be a brightness and illumination to this full moon, which is what the full moon is all about, especially the Hunter's full moon, because the full moon before this was the harvest full moon. So this is after the harvest has been collected. This is when the land is a lot more clear, okay? And there is just a clear-sightedness to you during this time, from full moon to full moon, all right? For those of you who aren't going to be as sensitive or aren't as sensitive to the full moon changes, it can be to the new moon of October 28th. Excuse me. But for many of you Capricorns, this is going to be from full moon of October 13th to the full moon in November. I believe it's November 11th, but don't quote me on that. So here you are moving forward in your power, in your truth. You are embracing happiness, joy. There is a new dawn, a new day that is being embraced. And there is a sense of light coming into your life. Just as a beacon shines, so will you, Capricorn. And that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, everything is changing. And you might feel a little bit like you're in the Twilight Zone because that's what this card makes me think of. You know, just that do not adjust, what is it? Do not adjust the vertical, do not adjust the horizontal. There is going to be a sense where you have a sense of deja vu happening to you. You have a sense of being connected to things that you might not have known before, or people that you might not have known before. So this is going to be a highly intuitive, highly connected time for you. All right. And as you embrace it, as you move forward, you are going to see that a change of seasons comes. And this makes sense kind of with the change of seasons that is coming, but this also makes sense within your life, because here, as you embrace your power of your heart, as you embrace the power of your mind, as those two come together, you see a new dawn and a new horizon shine bright for you and lead you forward. Then we have the Chariot. Now this represents a Capricorn, not a Capricorn. This represents a Cancer energy, strong Cancer presence with the King of Shells, representing a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. So if you have especially a Cancer moon, this is going to be a time of great change for you, a time of you moving forward. This also represents the time period of June 21st to July 22nd. You might see this time period kind of coming up a bit during this full moon, or from full moon to full moon, decisions that were made at this time, kind of connections that were made at this time, coming forward, people that you know. All right. And there is a sense of you being able to see more clearly. There's a sense of you reaching new heights and you moving beyond limitations. Then we have the King of Shells. This says harmony and integrity. And that's really what's going to define you during this time. Your sense of being in harmony with yourself and your integrity. Yes, I know you are not a water sign, but here, Capricorn, excuse me, this is you embracing that truth about yourself, embracing your emotional harmony and raising your spiritual vibration to really let out and move forward in a sense of love and in a sense of victory. You are not going to stand for anyone who is emotionally cruel from full moon to full moon, okay? There is not going to be, you know how you can kind of ignore things sometimes? You're not going to be able to ignore people who are not kind. All right, they are going to sit in your craw. They are going to go against your spiritual consciousness at this time, and it is going to make you upset. You are also going to be the actor upon the stage when it comes to your heart's truth, when it comes to letting your emotions move you forward. Okay, there is a strong connection with your heart and letting your heart be your guiding light, be your focus forward. Because remember, we are all emotional beings. Whether we think we can logic our emotions out or not, what Spirit is saying here is that your emotional truth is the highest point to you during this time. And I know, Capricorn, you like to be grounded. You like to have your feet firmly planted on the ground, to be able to move forward in logic. You are represented by the Devil card in the Major Arcana, which means that the devil is in the details for you. And that is going to be true when it comes to your heart's truth. Listen to your heart, because it is going to hold the details for you that can really trip you up during this time. All right. If you think, okay, I can just use logic, I can just, use facts, numbers are going to be great, you will find yourself being a bit disappointed, actually being very disappointed. We moved to the Two of Shells, the Two of Cups. This is love. This says union and harmony. And that is really going to be what you desire during this time. A sense of a union with your fellow human beings, okay? It's not going to be kind of one group against the other. There is going to be a desire for, okay, what Spirit is saying, and why I say okay is because I'm listening to Spirit. I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. But you know the quote by the Dalai Lama, which says, "My religion is kindness." That is going to be your truth during this time. Your religion is going to be kindness. Your truth is going to be your heart's vibration. You are elevating, again, your spiritual vibration to let in the love, to let in the joy, to have this be the spotlight behind you is this full moon. To have this be your truth as you move forward to where your heart wants to be, to where your heart needs to be. And as you do so, you might find yourself connecting, especially with a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, can very well be a Cancer at this time. If you don't like Cancers for some reason, kind of don't negate a whole zodiac sign just because you've had some bad encounters. Really, what this is saying is open up your heart. That is your truth. Here, Capricorn. And as you open up your heart, you move forward in victory. It is going to be one of the best decisions that you make. The Six of Acorns, the Six of Wands says success and triumph. You are moving forward in successful triumph. This here is a stag. So let me just step back one moment. We have here the seahorse and the doves. So the seahorse is this connection with the masculine and the feminine arts, okay? Because the male seahorse, and this is, of course, the king. So let's just for, whatever's sake, say that it is a male seahorse. The male seahorse carries the young in a pouch. So there is a sense of, yes, them having that creative force of the masculine energy, that fire force, but there's also a sense of it connecting with the womb, with the feminine energy of the female. So you are going to be in a state of creation and of incubation. So know here that as you connect with your heart, as you connect with your soul, you're going to need to incubate what it is you truly desire as you move forward in love. But as you see how to spread your wings, as you see how to move forward in your truth, as you go forward towards what you love, what you desire, and where it is that you want to be, you take flight. There is a sense of majesty around you. Stags represent majesty. They represent monarchies, okay? And there is a sense here of knowing your truth, of knowing what you desire, of being able to move forward in a strength that is going to be kind of unexpected for you. Not that you doubt your own personal strength here, Capricorn, but there is a sense of your grounding, of your stability, moving you towards your greatness. And you are going to be surprised with what you can accomplish as your heart's truth moves you forward, invokes your passion, your desires, as you see your bounty coming to light, as you see yourself, embracing the tears. I just see here the horns are really shining through. Okay, kind of the tears, the layers, the ability to defend yourself, but also the ability to have your height, to have the way you elevate yourself seen. I hope that makes sense. Then we move to the Seven of Shells, the Seven of Cups. This says choice and ambition. Now we have here the blue lobster, which makes me think of my brother. He had a blue lobster growing up. And it also makes me think of wearing your skeleton, of course, on your outside, because that's what lobsters do. They have their skeleton on the outside. So there is a sense here of you needing to be strong, but on the inside, you're going to be soft. On the inside, if you let people if people can move past your hard shell is that Capricorn logic, is that Capricorn kind of show me the details, moving forward in steady facts mentality, right? Once you, and what I'm saying to Spirit, what Spirit is saying here is that once you let people in to see your softness, there is a chance of getting hurt. And that can be unappealing, okay? But Spirit is saying here that if you let your heart be your guide, you will find that your strength is amplified 100-folds, Capricorn. You will find that you move yourself forward in more of an understanding of your truth, in more of a power of your reasoning, in greater success than if you sit there and planned everything out. This here is saying that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. And there is a sense of bounty. There is a sense of abundance to you. This also tells you here, watch out for kind of word games, all right? So the Seven of Swords can also be a card of warning, all right? One of my tarot teachers says that the Seven of... I'm sorry, this is not the Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Cups. So yes, ambition, bounty, beauty. This is very much you moving forward. Sorry, my dyslexia and the S got me. So here, negate what I was going to say before about what my teacher said. But here, yes, there is a power, there is a truth. There's also, again, you defending yourself. There is a sense of your bounty coming in, but defend yourself against word games. You're not going to want to be around people who play word games. Now, this can be air signs, Geminis, Libras, Aquariuses, but this is going to be anybody who tries to twist their words or twist especially your words to fit their means, you're going to have no time for this person. Spirit is making that loud and clear. Know that you do have a strong air sign presence around you, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You're flying to new heights. You're embracing the soaring forward, okay? This is also a coming together of your heart and your mind. Your heart is going to be center stage. Your mind is going to be behind the scenes. You're going to be taking things in, and you are going to find here that really you, through your words, through the way that you communicate, you are sending out this energy vibration. And I do believe full-heartedly that we are all energy-based beings, and that we let off a vibration, as Abraham Hicks says. We put into the vortex what we don't want, and we receive what we do, but it's in divine time, not our time. So here, you are sending off your emotions, because that's what bats do. They send off the sound waves, and it echoes back to them, and that's how they quote-unquote see. All right? So here, you are sending out what you want into the world. Okay? Really seriously. You are vibrating it out there. Your energy is shining through loud and clear. If you are in a negative space, if you look at your emotions and you see yourself kind of being all topsy-turvy and being a bit of, well, quite frankly, a mess, you will find that a mess is attracted to you, and it's amplified from this full moon. If you work on yourself, or if you come from a place of love and you say, you know what, things have been hard, yes, but life is hard. As Katharine Hepburn says, and is one of my favorite quotes, living is the hardest thing we ever do. After all, it kills you. So here, you are knowing that truth, and you're saying, I am letting off the vibration of my truth, of my power, of my soul. All right? And that's what you're going to get back. So know that this full moon is going to amplify that for you, whether you want it or whether you don't. Then we have the Two of Feathers, the Two of Swords. All right? You are cutting through doubts and fears. You are knowing your mind. You are at kind of a gateway. You are at a fork in the road. This says decisions and directions, but you know what decisions you want to make. You see the direction of where you're headed. You know your greater truth, and you're adapting. Okay, look at this lizard as a chameleon. You're adapting to what you desire. You are morphing and transforming your not only physical self, but your emotional and subconscious and cognitive being. You are taking the lessons that you have learned throughout all your lives, the lessons of your ancestors, and you are saying, this is my truth. This is where I want to stand. Are you going to be making some hard decisions at this time? Yes, most definitely. Are they going to be worthwhile? Absolutely. Okay? The repeat of the number 2 shows a connection with communication, a connection with the people around you, especially water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? We have a strong connection here to the Emperor, right? But this full moon is in Aries. So there is going to be a passion given to you, okay? This Aries energy is going to be very empowering to you. It's going to be very kind of invigorating. You're going to feel very focused. And that's where they're saying here, Spirit is saying, focus on the emotional truth of things, not just simply on the logic, because you're going to want to move to the logic here, Capricorn. And if you move to the emotional truth, you are going to be so much better off and so much more powerful. Then your subconscious message with the Spirit Song Tarot is the Ace of Crystals, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift just for you, okay? You are an earth sign energy. There we go. I can speak. An earth sign energy. You are represented by the Pentacles in the minor arcana. You are represented by the Devil card in the major arcana. The Ace of Pentacles says here, manifestation and prosperity. You are manifesting your prosperity, and there is just a sweetness to you. There is a kindness that is overflowing, and that is bringing you your heart's desire, and that is bringing you the bounty that you so want. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.